I remember I used to always see him like at the park, even before he had even started doing music. Like the niggas that he used to hang with, like I always used to see all of them at the park. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he's cool as fuck. And then like I'm really open to working with any local artist. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we all need to support each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see what's wrong with everybody trying to come up together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like everybody got to be in the same team. Like no, of course you got your team and already you got your camps, all that. But like I don't see anything wrong with all of us making music together. Like
Right.
all Broward rappers just making music together. Like all Broward rappers just supporting each other in music. Like I see nothing wrong with that. And then major artists, shit, like there's a lot of major artists I love to work with. From like, well, all right, we'll start from like the new people, like Lil Pump, X, Ski Mask, ooh, Kodak, of course, definitely, Coleon, shit, big artists, Future, Drake, Thug, like everybody, like it's
All
I don't
that.
see wrong with making music with everybody. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like,
I mean, speaking of Kodak, recently it was all over the news. Everybody, everybody posted it. Um, he basically, was rambling as he does, and he, threw some shots at, I would say, Florida or Florida rappers, and people took it as disrespect.
yeah,
Some people said he couldn't come to certain places here in Broward. Coley P, who was, a Kodak ally,
yeah,
G1, a few other artists who were ex, Sniper Gang members
yeah,
also had a way, felt the way, and it basically turned into um, people just saying fuck it and just throwing shots, whether they was
yeah.
saying it was not a diss record, it was facts. Wasn't no diss record, it was a fact record, or I don't do diss records, this was real music, I'm just telling the truth. And the names of the songs were actually Here It Is, and then Here It Is for real, and different things like that. And the blog spinned it and said it was diss tracks. So with that being said, when Kodak said that, you being a rapper, did you feel a way about it? Like, what was your how did you feel as a upcoming rapper trying to be seen in Broward as recognized at least as a rapper, and someone who came from Broward and who now is a very big artist, basically saying fuck y'all, I'm the face, etc., y'all green, etc., all that other shit. As a rapper, like, how did you feel? As honestly.
Um, I mean, like, okay, I wouldn't say I was really hurt because like at the end of the day, he wasn't really targeting somebody personally. But yeah, like he shouldn't have said something like that because like you were in the same position that everybody else is in right now. Like all the upcoming artists, like you were in that position at one point in time. So how can you sit there? Like how can you say you're the face? But then just attack everybody like that. Like, okay, yeah, you can be the face if that's how you feel, but like, okay, be the face that supports everybody else. Don't just attack everybody else because you was here literally in the same position at one point in time.
Some people said it's kind of like shooting people dreams down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like from what you're saying, it's kind of like the similar. Like you made it. Like, bro, don't act like, you feel me. You don't recognize like you was just here you feel me, couple
Exactly.
years ago.
Exactly.
So I understand that. Now as far as the whole rap beef concept, right? What do you think about rap beef? Do you think rap beef is something that shouldn't be done, or do you think rap beef is corny? Like, what's your take on rap beef in general?
I think rap
When
beef.
what's your take on rap beef in general when it comes to hip hop?
Okay. Well, when it comes to hip hop, then at the same time, it is a sport basically. So yeah, you're gonna have times when people are gonna diss each other and stuff like that. But like, let it be for a good reason. Like, there's niggas that just diss each other for no fucking reason, bro. Like, sometimes it's just stupid and like they drag it, and then like the internet will turn it into something it's not, and then say like they're gonna fucking fight and shit, like the fucking Soldier Boy and fucking Quavo shit, or the fucking Soldier Boy and what was it, Chris Brown? Like,
Chris Brown.
come on, man. Like
That I call that trolling.
Yeah.
I don't call that real beef. sometimes I call that shit trolling. Like when you just out of the blue just start dissing somebody, I think that's trolling. Now, if you see something you think is corny, like you can state your opinion. Person responds, okay, then you can get into it. But to cut, just out of nowhere antagonize, that's trolling.
Yeah,
it's two different things. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But for me, like rap beef. Unfortunately, to me, it's a part of hip hop.
yeah,
Like you said, it don't have to become something real. That's why on the other hand, I mentioned the beef about Kodak and all that stuff, but I'm also gonna mention that Coley said, "Ain't no problem.
yeah,
It was just a misunderstanding between two men." So on the other hand, they flipped it, and it's not no beef because we realize that beef turns into real shit. This is
yeah.
Broward. This is Florida. Like motherfuckers is not playing. Like
Yeah.
when I see you in the streets,
No problem.
it's it's small. Believe it
Yeah.
or not, this place we all real close to each other. It's not but 15, 20 minutes apart. You
Yeah.
feel me? So it's very, very close. You're gonna see the person. You're not gonna hide. So with that being said, it's like they know that it could spill or turn into something different. So it's like, you know what? Let's not make it that big. But rap beef to me is a part of hip hop. Unfortunately, it led to some of our great rappers dying.
Yeah.
And even up to now, like even recently, you got Lil Snoop, Dex, Doughboy, I believe, like a couple, like just they die like in their home city, like their hometown. Boozy said it. Most rappers die in their hometown from hate. Like it's crazy, you know what I mean? But it's a part of the sport, and we just got to figure out how to, keep it from turning into boiling to the streets, basically. You know what I mean?
Just keep it strictly music.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Because, bro, to me, some of the best music come from rap beef. Like the Nas and Hove shit.
Yeah.
That shit was epic. I was around the radio when that shit came out, just sitting there trying to record that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like some of the best music comes from it. Again, like they squashed it for a purpose too. You know what I mean? So that's the thing you got to realize. Yeah, let's do the beef for popularity or for views or whatever. But at the same time, have the plan to squash it and diffuse that motherfucking bomb that bitch be ticking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So explain to me what makes you different from other rappers, because nowadays it's a lot of people that rap. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to rap, and like I said, they want to rap for different reasons. So what make you different from the average Joe that say, yo, I could rap too? You know what I mean? I want to rap.
One thing I can say is like not a lot of people nowadays are really coming up rapping and singing, and that's really what I'm really trying to show everybody is that I don't just rap. I can sing at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like I can do my singing shit at the same time. And another thing is like a lot of rappers are coming up rapping about the same thing almost every song or sounding like the same person. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like that's cool. Like you if you want to sound like somebody, if you're going for that, that's cool. But I just feel like if you really stay genuine to yourself and true to your craft, then like it'll come sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? So
that's real. So when it comes to being in the studio, right? Everybody has something that they gotta have in the studio. It could be weed, it could be drink, it could be liquor, it could be fucking pills. I don't know. What is something that you have to have when you're in the studio making music, whether it's before, during the process of writing, or when it's you actually in the studio making music? What's something you have to have?
All right. When I'm writing, there's like these big white stereo headphones that I only use for like when I'm trying to write music and I'm really trying to get a feel of the beat. Like I really have to have those in like the writing stage process. And then when I'm in the studio, there's as of right now, there's nothing I really go for that I could say I really have to have with me. I always make sure that I have a water bottle though with me, definitely, because your mouth definitely gets dry after a while. And one of my homeboys that's in my team with me, like he's always there with me making music. Like, it's just I like having his ear there to hear the shit. He'll give me constructional feedback, let me know like, look, like try this, or maybe you need to fix this, stuff like that. Like, so I guess I could say having him there really helps, and like to support me is really what helps a lot.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So what about those headphones that you have to have these headphones? Is it the bass? Is it the highs? Like, what about these headphones? Does it block motherfuckers out? Like, what about these headphones?
Yeah, it literally just blocks out everything. And it's not that like they're too loud, it just blocks out everything. Like, I'll sit in the house and like the TV could be on, and then like my dog could be crying or something like that. Like, it's not I won't hear, but like I be in the zone when I had them shits on, man. Like, I'll hear a little bit of what's going on, but other than that, I just be in the zone, and it really helps me just focus.
Don't pass that nigga no headphones. That's some white headphones. You hear me?
Gotta beat them. Got to.
So let's talk about this song. Fuck. And when I say fuck, I'm not just saying that because I want to curse. This is the name of the song. Fuck.
Yep.
Like, explain the concept behind the song. It's dope. Number one, I fuck with the song. When I first heard the hook, it just put me in a different mind. Like, I just kind of envision people in a mosh pit, like dancing, like, fuck, like going crazy. Yeah. So explain to me, what was the concept behind the song?
That was actually the concept. Like, I really wanted people to listen to it and just feel like they can literally be in a mosh pit or just like go crazy when they're listening to it. And it's like, it's not really the type of music that I was always going for, like I wanted to make. Mm-hmm. That's why I literally don't have one song that sounds like that type of music. But it was just something I felt like I wanted to try. Because like I really wanted to try touching music in different perspectives and different aspects of music. Like, I really wanted to try different sounds out to see how it is.
Thank you for listening to FamousB4TheFame Podcast. I really appreciate it. Check this out. I'm going to keep doing my job, which is continue to deliver dope content. What I need from you in return don't even cost $1. If you really like this episode and want to hear more, make sure you follow us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, and watch us on YouTube so you never miss another episode. Like, subscribe, review, retweet, and share. Again, I am Super Sean, and this is FamousB4TheFame.com.